Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Trihadayani. I'm studying accounting at Unisula, Sultan Agung Islamic University, Semarang, Central Java, Indonesia. In this video, I'm going to talk about digital HR. I created this content in order to accomplish my English task. This is the final project of English subject in this semester. So, I really hope that everything will run just well. Also, I'm expecting the best result to this project. The topic given by my English lecture is related to digital HR. So, before I'm telling you the points of my content in this video, let me briefly explain what digital HR is. HR itself is a term used for recruiting employers in companies. Usually, HR recruits prospective employees with several selections that are held directly or manually. There are several stages that must be passed by a prospective employee, namely file selection, a written test, psychology test, and interview test. But then, by the emerging of digitalization, the term of digital HR is kind of getting popular among companies throughout the world. Digital HR means a process optimization. Digital technologies is leveraged to make HR more efficient, effective, and connected. Concerning with digital HR, I'm specifically going to talk about companies' readiness in Indonesia to face off digital HR. In my opinion, digital HR cannot be implemented in Indonesia in the near future, especially in a pandemic like now. This is due to the unpreparedness of companies in Indonesia, especially for lower middle companies. Among these shortcomings include there is still a lack of qualified human resource in companies in Indonesia. Many of the employees who have been recruited are not yet qualified in the IT field. Many of HR that have been recruited rely on their abilities in the usual recruitment field. In fact, many of these days are still technology starter. So, this will hinder the implementation of digital HR. Even if the company tries to recruit HR staff who are smarter in the IT field, it's not an easy thing to do considering the large cost and length of time required. Based on data from the Central Statistics Agency, the 2017 National Information and Communication Technology Use Index is still low at 4.99 on a scale of 1 to 10. Mentioned in the Postgres Skill Conference or PGConf Asia 2019 at INA Grand Bali Beach, Sanur, Denpasar Steering Committee PGConf Asia 2019, Julianto Sutandang said Indonesia was ranked 5. Globally, out of 140 countries and was ranked 4th in Southeast Asia region in the list of the Global Competitiveness Report 2018 issued by the World Economic Forum. The numbers are very lucky in dealing with the digital day. Facilities within companies in Indonesia are not yet qualified enough to implement this digital HR because the realization of the implementation of this digital HR requires a lot of devices, both hardware and software. Third, as mentioned a little above, one of the things that makes this digital HR not applicable in Indonesia is of course the issue of cost. Among them is the recruitment of people who are good at preparing this program and other expenses related to the implementation of the digital HR, all of which certainly required a large amount of money, and of course this will burden many companies in Indonesia, especially during the current pandemic. In fact, many companies are forced to reduce the number of employees to save company expenses. If they can't afford to pay employees, how can they pay for above costs? According to data from the Ministry of Manpower, on May 27, 2020, as many as 1.7 million workers were laid off due to the COVID-19 pandemic. This is done to reduce company expenses. In conclusion, companies in Indonesia are not ready to switch to a digital HR system because of the lack of qualified human resource, facilities, and costs, especially during the current COVID-19 pandemic. That is my argument about digital HR. Thank you for watching till the end. If you have the counter argument, you may leave it in the comment section below. See you on the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.